Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 3. Did somebody say makeup video? I haven't done this in a while, I know, shock horror, but I've actually really enjoyed doing this. This is the makeup look that I've created today, and we do also have 3 lip options. I've done the makeup so it looks, I want to say, slept in. So the skin just looks like skin, it's not too heavy, and I want to say it's beginner friendly as well. I know the lips do look a little bit scary, but we do have a nude option in here as well. But the makeup itself is actually very easy to do, and I feel like it's quite festive as well. Obviously the eyes are very natural, and then we do have a bold lip. But I'm going to shut up rambling. If you do like this video, make sure you smash it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below for more videos. I'm going to continue to do Vlogmas, and let's get straight into today's video. I mean, this is what we're working with right now. I'm really pale, my skin's dry and crusty, and to top it off, I don't know if you can see, but I also just dumped my dressing gown in my tea. Am I going to change it? Probably not. I'm going to go straight in with the moisturiser. I have been loving this one from Primark. This is the Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. So it's meant to be like the Bobbi Brown primer. I haven't tried that one yet, so I'm not able to like compare the two. But for £4.50, it's absolutely amazing. And who would have thought Primark was going to start doing such good makeup as well. Obviously, with it being a primer and a skincare, you've got a 2-in-1, so you're going to get the benefits of a skincare and longevity of your makeup. Where is my foundation? Found it. Because I want the skin to be lightweight and not feel super heavy, I'm going to use this from e.l.f. It's their Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is basically a full face of viral TikTok makeup at this point. But this stuff is amazing. If you're someone that doesn't really like to wear heavy makeup and you like it to be really lightweight and not feel like you're wearing anything, this is going to be perfect for you. I think it was £10 from Boots, but I feel like some people actually have a hard time getting hold of this. So the way I like to blend this out is with my sponge, and can we just see the glow that it gives? It makes your skin look so dewy, so healthy, and I think it's just the perfect base whether you want to wear it as foundation or underneath foundation. Basically a really versatile product. You don't have to wear it on its own, and you can put foundation on top and have like a luminous base just from this, but honestly I don't know why I didn't try this sooner. I'm going to continue doing the base, so I'm going to go in with a cream contour. Can you guess what I'm going to use? Jordan Lipscomb. Put everyone on this at this point. She is the queen of makeup at this point, so if my makeup's going to look like hers by using the products that she does, then best believe that's exactly what I'm going to do. So this is the Primark Foundation and Contour Stick in the shade Chai. So this shade in particular was hiding behind the rest of them, like I had to dig quite deep to find it. So if you can't find this shade in your Primark, maybe just go like behind the rest, and it's probably hiding. It really is that perfect contour shade, and I think it was either £4.50 or £2.50. So when I'm blending out my contour, I really like to use an angled brush because I feel like it just keeps it more concentrated in that one area instead of it dragging down too far down. And then if you want, you can just go back in with that sponge that you were using earlier just to slightly diffuse it. Honestly, it just gives that perfect bronze to the skin. It's not too cool tone, it's not too warm tone, it literally is that happy medium. By the way, if you're wondering why my lips are so swollen, I've only been awake for about half an hour, and when I wake up in the morning they go live. Yeah, they go a bit crazy. Next is concealer. I'm going to put you on the best concealer in the world. Normally underneath my eyes go extremely cakey with concealer. It sits really funny, it settles into fine lines. So I do like normally just skip concealer, but then I came across this one. H&B Cosmetics Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer. I've got mine in the shade SF0.5N. I did pick up a really light shade, as you can see, so when my face is quite bronze, it does look very light, I'm not gonna lie to you. However, this concealer, I don't know what's in it, I don't know what Holly put in this. Magic in a bottle. The consistency of the shade, how it blends, how it wears, everything about this is magical. Seriously, if I'm gonna say one thing that you need to buy from this video, just get the concealer, you won't regret it. I like to focus my concealer in these areas. Obviously I have cream contoured before, and I feel like it's best doing that because then the concealer can clean it up. So I've popped it just a little bit underneath my cheekbones, a little bit on my chin, cupid's bow, around the nose in sort of like this triangle shape, and then forehead and on the nose as well. I feel like this is what suits my face shape. Obviously do whatever suits your face shape. If you want to do it like this, feel free. I'm going to blend this concealer in, and then hopefully in real time you can actually see how good it blends. And I'm just going to let the concealer do the talking, to be honest. Before I set my face with powder, I'm going to set my face with a setting spray. Obviously on Christmas Day we want our makeup to last all day long, so I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. If you haven't tried this yet, please So everything that I'm using in this video is basically my holy grail products, and I swear by them. And they're also something that I promise you guys won't regret buying either. So this again, a dream. I like to do quite a few pumps of this. Honestly, don't be shy when you're using this, and then I like to just fan it down. The only thing I can find to fan this down with is a picture of me and Lauren. So I was fun. Do not be shy when you're spraying your face with that. You want it to stay on all day, so make sure you spray a good amount. It's going to mesh all of the products on your face together and make them sit beautifully. If I was to tell you that I found the perfect setting powder, I would be lying, so I'm literally just going to go in with the Revolution translucent powder. I don't love and I don't hate this. It sits a little bit funny on my skin, but it's the only powder I have. I've run out of every single other powder that I used to own. So I'm just going to use this to quickly set the rest of my face, and then I'm going to move on to a face powder. I'm personally not going to go in and set the rest of my face because I do want that sort of luminous glow to it. But if I was to recommend a powder to set the rest of my face, it would definitely be Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, I've hit pan on this product for a reason. It speaks for itself. When you try it, you'll know exactly what I mean. I want to add some more warmth back into my skin and also a little bit more definition, so I'm going to use the Fenty Island Ting bronzer. This is what the shade looks like. I actually think this is a... Wow, can you see that? I mean, I know I'd already hit pan, but I literally just put my entire nail in it. Going straight in with blush, I'm going to use Kylie Cosmetics Winter Wonderland. This blush has me on a chokehold. If you've not tried it yet, I keep saying this about every single product, but this especially, she's a dream. I'm going to take it on quite a dense brush just so I can really pack it on in one certain area. I basically like to put the blush everywhere at this point. Just drown me in it. I know nobody wears highlight anymore, but it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Why did I say Christmas like that? Should we put on some highlight? So this is from Sleek and it's in the shade Copper Plate. Are you ready for this? How stunning are those shades? I actually think I'm going to do a mixture of all of them, apart from the top left, because that looks a little bit too dark for my skin tone. Do I think it's going to be wow, or is it going to be really disappointing? Oh, I actually quite like that. I don't know if you can tell because of my camera. I don't know if my camera's picking it up or not, but it's just a glow from within. I can definitely see it more in person than I can on the camera, so I'm just going to put a bit more on so you can actually see it. I'm going to be walking around looking like Tin Man at this point. Sleek never fails. Really quickly, I'm going to put on some Vaseline because my lips are just crusty, dusty, and all sorts of musty. I want to keep the eyes really simple and obviously make it easy for you guys, so I'm going to use the Beauty Bay EYM Fiery Matte Palette. I think they still do this. I don't see why they wouldn't because it's like their own brand and I believe it's really popular. This palette is also super cheap as well, and the pigment, chef's kiss. I'm going to mix these two shades here. So this is Sincere and this is Cinnamon Bun, and I'm just going to pop these directly in my crease but mainly focus on the outer edge, and then anything that's left over I'm literally just going to drag it out towards my temples. I ever so slightly want to darken out the outer corner. Why do I have an Irish accent? I ever so slightly want to darken out the outer corner, so I've got just like a little, it's more flat than it is fluffy. That was a horrible description. I'm really sorry. It's the Morphe M443. M433. Wow. This is a disaster. So the shades I'm going to take is Cinnamon Bun and Burnt Sienna. And again, just on the very edge of the brush, I'm going to focus this directly on the outer corner of my eye. And then again, anything that's left over, I'm just going to drag that shadow straight out. I feel like the lids are quite smoky, so I want to brighten them up a little bit. I'm going to take this shade, which is Nothing Else, and I'm going to focus this on like the front portion of my eye, just to brighten it up and open up the eyes a little bit more. I'm going to throw on my all-time favourite mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic. Best mascara in the game. I nearly got that all over my face then. I'm going to put this on and then I'll be back to do lips. What should we do for lips? Shall I do two options? Should we do a nude and a red? Because we need a red to be festive. And I feel like red can also be very intimidating, so I'm going to do a nude as well, and then we've got two options. I think I've left my lip liner in Manchester, and it was the P. Louise Boarding Pass one. My favourite lip liner in the world. And the only thing I've got close to it is an eyeliner. Don't be scared. Makeup is art. You can do whatever you want with makeup. Eyeliner can definitely work as lip liner, and I have worn this before. So this is from Primark, and it's in the shade... What shade are you in? This is in the shade Fawn, so I'm going to line my lips with it and then blend the edges in so it's not so harsh. Perfect. It would need sharpening. For lipstick, I'm going to use this from P. Louise. This is in the shade Take Off. It was supposed to be a match for her lip liner that I lost, but this is like the perfect... Alexa, please stop. But yeah, this is like the perfect nude lipstick. So this is lip option number 1, definitely the easiest of the 3 because it's just not so bold and in your face, and I feel like it ties in with the makeup really nice as well. Christmas glam doesn't have to be red here, there and everywhere. You can literally do it however you want, and I think we've just proven that you don't have to use eyeliner for just eyeliner, you can use it as lip liner as well. I'm going to take this straight off so I can go in with the red. I'm going to go in with a dark red lip liner. This is from St. Lux. I'm not entirely sure the shade. This is the shade Crush. I do know the shade. My battery is flashing, so I'm going to change that really quickly. I think a darker red lip liner is going to be perfect because it's going to make the outline look a bit more bold. And then of course I'm going to go in with a true bright red. This is from Revlon and it's in the shade... I'm really rubbish with these shades, aren't I? Canicule? I don't know if I'm butchering that. I'm going to leave it in the description so you can decide amongst yourselves what the name is called. This is lip option number 2. Because the eyes are so simple, I think this pairs really well. There's not too much going on. And obviously in true Christmas form, as I keep saying, what more could you want apart from a classic red lip? And then I do have this one here, which is a little bit darker. So if you're wanting to go for more of a darker red and not so bright, then this could be a good option as well. This is from Bourjois and it's in the shade 11. That's the only thing it says on the bottom. I'm literally just going to whack this straight on top because I'm interested to see, ooh, how this is going to look. I know I said I like the nude, but this one is probably my favourite just because it is such a dark berry red and I feel like it's going to suit every single skin tone as well. So that's everything for today's video. Let me know down below in the comments which one was your favourite lip option. I'm torn between number 1 and number 3. It's probably going to be number 3. I've also really missed doing makeup looks as well, so I feel like I'm definitely going to feature these on my channel more often. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, if you did, make sure you smash the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below for more. I'm going to continue to do vlogmas the best I can, and I am going to throw a cheeky giveaway in here as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and as always I will see you all in my next video. Bye!